Welcome back to the Million Ways to It podcast.
We back, baby.
What's going on with you, boy, man?
I'm here. We're here for another week. And I just want to start by saying thank you, God.
Thank you.
I just had to say thank you, God, personally.
Yeah.
Too much has been going on. So the first thing I do instead of complain, I'm just going to say thank you, God.
And you know what's crazy, bro? I want everyone to take a second and thank God for where you are in life right now, for everything that you got going on. Like, just thank Him.
Forget about the problem.
Praise Him in advance.
Praise
as
Him
Marvin
in
Sapp would say.
advance.
Yeah.
Shut it in.
Yeah.
Wow.
But on top of you praising God, I also want you to hit that sub. I want you to hit that follow. I want you to go on the socials. MWTI pod on all platforms. There's a million ways to it. And we want to know what your way is. So let us know by subscribing.
Hey, man, turn them notifications on. You know you're trying to figure out when we on.
And, hey, brother, get close for this one. Get close for this one. To all my audio listeners. Hello. We thank you so much for listening at this time.
Wow, look at you.
I really appreciate if you would share. Mm-hmm. Share what you're experiencing right now.
Tell them.
Turn the volume up to max.
Yes.
And just listen to the aromatic sounds of my voice.
Bro, you might need to get into some ASMR work.
No, stop.
Chill. I ain't gonna lie. You did that. Like, you got me. You're like, I'm hooked.
No, but
yes.
Genuinely, brother, we've been through some stuff. And I want to start off by right where we left off last week.
Come on.
We went to a networking event, everybody. Ooh. Shout out to Ralph, shout out to Hero, shout out to Lovi.
Man.
All the people that you've seen in the past. I guess when we first started doing videos on YouTube, they were the people.
The only person they've seen for real is Lovi. So
yeah, they've only seen Lovi.
Let's start with this. Shout out to Hit Play.
Yeah.
Hit Play. That's those are our people, man. They Ralph. He texted me about a month and a half ago. He was like, "Man, pop out to this show. One of my artists is gonna be performing at Center Stage." And we were familiar with that venue because we've been there
several times.
Honestly, this is a side note. One day we gotta rank our favorite venues in Atlanta. But
Definitely,
we'll do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he invited us to Center Stage, a place we've been to before, familiar with, and I was like, man, if we in town, I'm gonna pop out just because he's, man, the amount of love and support he's shown us over the last couple of years in terms of just allowing us to step our game up and just giving us gems that we didn't know we needed.
Yeah. And
the conversations he's had with us behind the scenes, I felt like it was just like, man, we got to show up for that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, to me, it was a good show. Shout out to Stress God, Not at the Asylum.
Yeah.
He brought him out. He did well. He actually had a couple openers. One that sticks out to my brain right now.
Kelsey? You talking about Kelsey?
I tapped Matthew. We walked into the venue, right? This girl, she starts, the moment we get in, they're about to start the show, and she starts singing. And I'm on my phone, whoop-de-whoop. I don't know who's on, and then I look up. I'm hearing something. I'm like, Matthew.
Who is this?
Who's this?
Who is this blessing my ears right now? I said
blessing. So she does her set. She comes off stage, and by that time we see Lovi and Hero. We all chopping it up, and then she comes around. She's just kind of getting a feel of the crowd, and we get to talk for a little bit. And she just tells me that she's from Pittsburgh, and she's been doing music for about 4 to 5 years. And to me, she did an amazing job. I don't know if we got any footage of her, but I know if y'all get a chance,
I definitely got some footage. You want to just throw some in the video?
Bro.
Yeah, we can throw some.
1, 2.
And if we don't, that means that we've made a couple of TikToks, and so you should go over there and follow us on TikTok.
It's that simple. But yeah, man, I think she was my favorite opener. Yeah. By far. Yeah.
There were also some good ones because surprise guest Jacob Lattimore.
That was crazy.
Came out. That was crazy.
He was like, hey, that's Jacob Lattimore.
Yeah, I'm saying people don't know, but he was great.
No.
And forgive me because we have a lot of footage from the people that brought him out because they're his friends. I just can't remember their names right now, but it's a duo. So I'll have Jaden put their names on the screen right now so that we don't, burn any bridges before they become rebuilt.
And now let me just say this, just to kind of set the stage for Ralph, Wrecker Ralph and Sean Penn. They're part of this group called the Exclusives. Just for y'all to know, they have over 22 platinum records, over They have multiple #1 Billboard records with some of our favorite artists.
Certified.
Yeah, I remember walking into. Remember when we walked into the concert house that one time, the first time. We was looking around, we're like, oh, there's a lot of plaques in here.
Yeah. These ain't just for play.
These aren't just for play. They didn't just put this out to put this in here. They really put their work in. So, man, I think they need to be spoken about more. Legends in the game, for real, because they've been in this for over 10 plus years.
Yeah, and the fact that they even, I think when we realized how, I mean, first when we walked in, we realized, but when they started showing us so much love, we realized there's genuinity.
Yeah, bro.
There's so much genuinity in these people alone. Yeah. And they're also about business. They're serious about what they do.
Locked in.
So the fact that they see the potential in us, it means that there is something going on here that I believe in, and I know that I can get to the top because they've been there.
Man, I have a story that from me and Ralph that I want to share, but that will come when we have him on the episode. Yeah. So Ralph, we calling you to come on this episode. We're gonna make this a clip some way somehow so you can see this. But yeah, man, we want you to lock in with us.
Much love for those.
You definitely showed us so much love early on in this process. So
speaking of which, their artists, Stress Gods, great. The stage presence. Oh. So there's two artists particularly. Names elude me. Okay. So I'm gonna go with the guy with the fro.
Yes.
And the guy with the clean cut.
Yes.
Clean cut.
Yes.
Lineup.
Yeah.
With the
sharp. He was slicing and dicing on that stage,
bro.
boy.
Said, okay, say less. Yeah. The stage presence was there, and I think them as a duo works well because I could tell that I don't want to label it as this, but for lack of better terms, nervousness from one person.
Yeah.
It was even. It was even on both sides. Like, I'm gonna give 110%. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. This is what I do. This is what I love. Yeah. Shout out to everybody. And then the other guys like just focused on the music part, just focused on providing that different level of, you know what I mean? There's two different personalities here, and I love that in a duo. Yeah. On top of that, they had live performance.
Yes.
Live
band.
Was it trumpet and sax?
So it wasn't just like a backtrack, is what Matthew's saying. They're not taking out the vocals of the music and then rapping over it. It was like real instruments being played, which is not always common in music, like in live performance nowadays, in terms of like smaller acts. Like that doesn't happen. You have people just rapping over their tracks and keep it pushing.
Yeah, and they were wearing their merch. I think that everything that was executed
well,
so well.
I'm telling
you.
The
only thing that I wish would have been like more was the amount of people that would have been able to experience what we experienced. And and the only reason why is that is because they're growing. You know what I mean? The same way that we wish that we had 1 million people subscribe right now, and we know that we have gold, it's the same thing. So I think that being in that room is just so important, especially for the reminder of what we do. It's like, okay, there's like other people that are achieving what it is that they want to do with their lives, and it's just so heartwarming to see something like that and see the genuineness and the genuine presence on stage. Yeah, it was especially for people that I didn't know the lyrics to their song.
No, for real.
But I felt like
I was still moved. Yeah, bro. Like I was locked in. Like you might like, and that's how you get people who don't know your music. To be honest, is have great stage presence. No matter how the crowd is, you control the crowd.
I'd love to talk to them. They were on V103.
Yeah.
Just before that day, so it's like the way that Ralph and that team that like they do everything is so methodical. It's so
really
precise.
You could tell he's really on top of it. I was talking around. I was like, man, I see you've been moving. He's like, bro, I've been trying to put in this work, and he has, man. He has multiple artists, so for him to really find the time to really curate a good show, really puts to the to what he's been able to put together over the last 10 to 15 years of his own career,
and be there and be present in that moment and doing everything. Everything was executed so well. Just kudos to you, like kudos to the whole thing.
And Hero, we still waiting on you, my boy.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my guy.
The ball-headed champion.
Man, what?
Yeah, he was clowning me because I don't got enough of this, but I got a lot of this. It's okay. It's all right, bro. All right.
What's going on?
I got you. I'm on my way.
Man, it was really good to just see people we haven't seen in a while, get to connect, get to meet new faces. Just it was really good, man. So I really enjoyed that concert. I felt like next time you're in town, let us know again, man. We will pop out.
I'll pop out for sure.
I will pop out.
So shout out Stress Gods. Go follow them. Go listen to their music. It's good stuff over there, man. They're doing good stuff. And speaking of music, bro.
Talk to me, man.
K Camp. ATL. And in my opinion, because we're going to draw back on this a little more, I think he deserves to be up there.
And what?
I think he makes an argument.
For what?
For Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore.
R&B.
You wouldn't put him on the hip hop side?
Yes, but not rap.
Okay.
I think he makes good music.
Okay.
And this album particularly gave me more R&B than it did rap or anything else. But
See,
it was
and
super vibey.
You know what's funny? Because you had told me Kiss 6 before we had our little pre-production meeting.
Mm-hmm.
You was like, yeah, that's what I've been listening to for real. I'm like, in my brain, that came out already. Like, his series, I guess I got it mixed up with Kiss 5. But in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, that's why I skipped over it in the thing. I was like, oh, I see. I'd
have to go through his discography again, but yeah, this album is new to me.
Yeah, no. You would know. You would know.
Yeah,
you would know. So for me in my brain, I thought I had seen it before. I was wrong. Yeah. But yeah, I need to check it out. If you're telling me it's good stuff on there, K Camp doesn't usually disappoint. He's one of them ones in terms of just consistency.
Yes.
So
100%. And that being said, I want you to go check out the album. I don't want to give you anything.
Speaking of R&B, I'll wait to have this conversation in depth when JR gets here again. But we've been having this conversation about UK versus the US in terms of R&B currently. And
you want to hear my opinion right now?
Who's winning?
UK all the way.
I think.
And there's no bias there.
I think you might be right.
There's no bias there to me, because R&B for a long time was dominated by America. You got names like Usher, you got names like Chris Brown, I'm not going to name them all.
Speaking of, Breezy Bowl coming up in the next 2 weeks. I will be there, and you will hear my in-depth review of how the Breezy Bowl goes.
Trust me. You'll see the footage.
Oh, you will see. You will see. But yeah, man, I think UK is putting BTA right now. They are on one.
I think they're on a run like how K-pop was on a run for a little while.
It feel different over there, bro.
But I agree.
Like, they feel classically trained. Let's put it like that.
For sure. I think that in terms of the run, I'm not talking about the quality of music or anything like that. Don't get it twisted. Just the run that they're on is definitely like a cemented run. Like okay, we're going to remember that. UK did this for a little while. Man. And then they have these artists that are coming out that are doing this. And it opens up the door to so much that I think your opinion about how music is meh right now is a little bit off.
No, that was my opinion. I that's another part of music that I wanted to hit on. Yeah. This is probably the happiest I've been with music in a long time.
Bro, I get diversity. I get time to listen to these albums. I'm not flooded with songs except for NBA Youngboy.
Bro, what is happening? Bro, hey, Mr. Youngboy, you can stop.
You want to know how many?
You
want to know how many? Since 2016?
You know what it is?
In 9 years, he's dropped 36 albums. 36 albums in 9 years.
Wait.
In 9 years, bro. In 9 years, bro. I haven't heard.
I want to say something, but I am so shocked by the words.
36.
The math.
36, big man.
You said since 2019?
2016.
2016.
Yes.
36 albums.
Yes. I counted them all.
So at one point, is it not quantity? Is it not quality over quantity?
Well, who's to say it's not quality? I mean,
you know. Oh, have you heard all 36 albums?
I've not even heard a single album all the way through. I've not heard a single NBA Youngboy album. Hey,
Youngboy, I can't judge because
he got hits.
He do got hits. I know singles.
No, you know hits.
I know certain.
You know
singles.
hits, bro.
Yeah,
you know hits,
bro.
You don't know just singles, bro. You know hits. Don't do that to yourself.
I know maybe a hit or two.
You know hits, bro. You don't realize.
Right. Okay, you're right. Maybe.
So you don't know Slime Belief? Huh? Slime Belief? Can you make it better? Trap out like Grisetta. Posted with Beretta. Sussing through the night. Yeah. Come on, bro.
I couldn't even name the hit for you. That's the problem.
It's okay. You don't need to name it. Just know that you know them. I'm not gonna name any others except for Say I Need It. But that's a Migos song. Undefeated.
Hey. And what's the I think I was Gucci Man from 2006.
Yeah. It's not NBA Youngboy talk. I just wanted to let you know. 36.
That's insane. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's insane. That's too much. I don't want to hear why be better.
Can he break 40?
Huh? Can he break 40? He will break 40, bro.
By 2026?
Bro, he's under house arrest. If you have nothing else to do but make music.
Yeah.
You know, it's four a year.
Yeah.
So once a quarter, he's dropping.
Oh no. That's just too much.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Anyhow, moving on. I want to highlight a song that might be my song of the week.
Talk to me.
Cannonball, Don Toliver and Life. Gas.
Hey,
Gas.
I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say this now, and I already feel this way.
Mm-hmm.
Don Toliver, by his next album, we need to start having a serious conversation about his hit rate. I'm talking about a serious conversation because he is clearing some people out the water, bro.
I don't disagree with you.
I'm telling you, all y'all, listen, and I've been saying this for a while, and this is how I feel. I'm at a last week. Yeah.
Yeah. Stop. Because we have to listen to the whole song and pause the episode.
No. Because let me tell you right now.
Yeah.
He is, bro, from Heaven and Hell to this last album, I think it was what, Psycho Rockstar, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't even know.
Either way,
since I've known about him, he's been
just
climbing the stairs.
He's just been throwing out hits after hits, and you will find music on there that you absolutely love every time.
Yes,
and there's a level of consistency that comes with that. I don't think people appreciate enough from Don Toliver, and maybe it's just like a talent level, but to me, he's a better version of Travis Scott.
I agree with that. I think that's a good comparison. I don't think that a lot of people will like that opinion, but who cares?
I don't care. I'm telling you right now, I think he's just the more talented version. Yeah. I think he sounds better, and I think music overall. Maybe it falls more from my speed, but yeah, he's different. Yeah, he's different.
What do you think of Travis Scott?
What do I think of Travis Scott? Yeah. I think he's an innovator, and I think there's certain songs I really, really enjoy from him. Overall, I wasn't the biggest. I wasn't on like the rodeo days before rodeo wave until I was. It took me a while to get there.
I liked it.
Yeah, but I wasn't there. And I think Astro World, it took me a while to come around to that too. So
still on this way for me.
It's actually one of the better albums of the last 10 years in terms of just like sequencing. Oh my God. The sequencing of that album is amazing.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
We're going to move on because I don't want to have that conversation.
Oh, you don't want to talk about Travis?
dropped God Does Like Ugly.
Did you finally check it out?
I absolutely checked it out. I'm not sure if I said that last week.
No. I think What's some of your highlights from the album, brother? Talk to me.
However, still not making my Mount Rushmore.
You should
still not making my Mount Rushmore. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm still taking Future, Migos, Thug, and Gunna over Daddy every day.
Yeah, no, I think he's clearing everybody in terms of just
everybody else.
No, he's clearing everybody right now.
Yeah, everybody else.
Everybody at the moment. Everybody at the moment in Atlanta, he's clearing everybody.
Oh, okay, that's your opinion. And I respect your opinion. That's why we have this podcast.
Yeah.
Moving forward, something that I really want you to say because I have just not gone into him yet is Babyface Ray.
Shout out to Big Face. Shout out to Face. Everybody knows, if you know me, Babyface Ray is probably my favorite Detroit rapper at the moment, for sure. Like, in terms of just quality of music, flow, cadence, and rapping. Like, he brings all of it. And he knows how to pick his beats. I haven't gotten all the way through Cocaine Cowboy. There was just so much music to get through, and I was busy this weekend. But from what I heard, I found some joints on there that I really enjoy. I have, and even the way he starts his albums, I really enjoy the way he starts his album. I always feel like he finds a way to start on a high note, just in terms of just good music and like letting you know this is the precedent I'm setting for the album.
Fair enough.
So Face, continue dropping great music, and I'm gonna continue coming back.
Okay, well, shout out to Babyface Ray. I think that, based off of what I hear from you and Jeremy and all the other people that listen to this and Johnny and everybody, it's like, okay, this person I need to listen to. I'm still going to take my time.
Yeah,
I'm going to take my time. I'm taking my time with Tyler, the Creator. Now, I did recently see something on Instagram where he had Willow Smith, Nia Long, and somebody else in the music video. And then I saw Tizo Touchdown in that video. And I was like, oh my God, that's Tizo Touchdown.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Maybe I was wrong, Fred.
Tizo's one of them.
Maybe I was wrong, brother.
And I think a lot of times that's what I love about like artistic vision is it will turn certain people off. Like I think I like that because it allows for people to like they judge at
Wheat and tares.
No. Listen, they're judging at face value. Like we all judge at face value. We judge a book by its cover. We always tell people don't judge a book by a cover. If I see the cover and it look crazy, you most likely not gonna read the book.
Yeah.
Right. But the words within the book is what matters the most.
Yeah.
So for me, I think that's the same thing with Tizo, same with Tyler. There's a lot of people who are in that space where a lot of people judge the book before they actually read the book. So they see it, and Tizo's one of those people. And it's hard, I can tell. What are you going to do with a man who got nails all over his face? Like, that's a little odd. But
regardless of that,
music?
You know I'm a musician by trade. Like, I've been playing piano and I've been a musician since I was 6 years old. So about 17 years now. So I'm going to listen to the songs. I'm going to give it a try. However, I find myself in the conundrum of allowing what other people's opinions are dictate whether or not I dive deep. And what I mean by that is as simple as going on Instagram and seeing a video that I enjoy, but looking at the likes and seeing only 8 people liked it. Yeah, please.
please. This goes back
stop.
into see,
please stop.
This goes back into a topic that me and Matthew had last week.
But before we jump into that though, I'm saying that because a person that I did that to, based on what you guys are saying, is Chance the Rapper.
Yes.
Okay. I did that to Chance the Rapper. I saw his album. I saw it. I'm like,
It's about his wife again.
Hot shower.
It's about his wife again.
Yeah, bro.
I don't
I'm not
need
hearing this, bro. But you know what?
You're wrong.
And you have something to say about it.
I do.
Talk to me.
Chance the Rapper. Starline. A. Congratulations, my man. You found a way to make people not hate you in 2025. Because this album, this is a great album. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I've only heard one song.
God.
I've only heard
and
one
tell me
song.
what you think of that one song you've heard. You don't gotta talk
From
about
that song, before, like right before we hit record, as soon as it ended, I said, "Shut up and let's record." I closed the door. I said, "Shut up," and I said, "Let's sit down and record this."
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
Because so much to say, and it dives into our million way to it for today.
Yeah.
That it's like, bro, it touched deep. What's the name of the song, brother?
Letters.
As a person who has studied human behavior and studied how to assess people during times of grief and during times of loss and all the other things in between, it hits different with just the word letters.
Wow.
The reason why is because you can achieve so much by writing things down, and you putting it on paper makes it real to you. And I think what happened for me when I listened to the song was, in my own brain, in my own way, I put down the things that I've been thinking about onto paper in my brain.
Really?
Because I resonate so heavily with the message of the song.
So let's give a little context to what the song was speaking about for the people who haven't heard the Chance album yet.
So from what I heard, it's about 3 different types of churches. And he's speaking on his experience throughout each type of church.
Correct.
And I don't want to spoil anything as it pertains to the song itself, because I really want it to be a genuine experience for all those who actually want to go listen to it. But my experience listening to it felt very personal. I could relate to the stories that he was telling without saying too much.
Correct.
I could relate to the tragedies that are happening within the church that aren't being spoken about, that seem to be tossed under the rug. I'm relating to the different debates that people are having. My auntie died and this happens and that happens and this person saying that and that person saying that and different opinions clashing. I relate to all of it. And as a Seventh-day Adventist Christian, or coming from a Seventh-day Adventist belief system my whole entire life, it's tough, bro.
Man,
it's heavy.
Wow. Yes. And to even continue, because we're going to come right back to that, I just want to speak about this album real quick.
Talk to me.
This album is amazing. Really, really good music. Great features. There is a song at the end with Jasmine Sullivan, I Know You'll Love.
Of course. Philly native.
But I think what Chance has done really well within this album is create real emotional moments. I'm listening to the album and I was like, oh, he's making music that is supposed to be impactful in different ways. Like, it's not just to make music to make people dance to, and he has that. He has music to dance to. He has music to vibe to. He has music.
Shower hot. Hey, you tell me.
If I
you
never
me you
hear
weren't
that
dancing just
song
now?
again,
You weren't dancing,
bro.
Were you dancing
I
just
don't
now?
want to hear that.
Were you
bro.
dancing just now?
I don't want to.
Were you dancing just now?
Pull up the footage.
You
Okay.
know what? Did we start?
I think we did.
Well,
He's like, all right, well,
If
we'll
we do have it, he's about to be a clown
What's
right
up?
now.
What's
A big
up?
clown face.
Flashback. Hot shower, hot hour. Not now.
What's up?
All right, talk to me.
Yeah, but yeah. I say, this album is really good. I don't want to call it my favorite album, but it's one of my my first listens of the year.
Interesting.
Like, I felt that way about Let God Sort Him Out. I felt that way about Alfredo
Like
too.
God Does Like Ugly?
And God Does Like Us.
That was
So,
mine.
yeah.
That's my first listen. Oh wow.
Yeah, no, and those 4 albums so far, and that's what I'm saying. Like in terms of just music, recently I'm really happy. I know I was complaining a lot in the top of the year just because it was just a lot of
Big complainer.
and
Complainer
I had
guy.
my reasons.
Big
I had my
complainer
reasons. Okay, but yeah, this album was really amazing. And to get back to what you're saying about letters, just to kind of start tying it into our Million Way to it made me think, what would my letter to the church look like? Right, like as someone who grew up so ingrained in the culture, what does that look like? What letters is it a thank you letter? Is it a letter of hard truths? And to be honest, it's all of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't see it being one particular thing.
Yeah.
I think, especially for me, it's gonna be a list of everything, good, bad, and ugly.
Okay. So what would that letter look like today? If you had to, because you say you started thinking about it, because I have too, and I can answer that after you. But what would your letter look like to the church?
I would start it from little me to now. I would start from when I've been cognizant of being an SDA and going to church every week. And that was when I used to live in Florida. I went to church every week. My dad was a deacon. I've
oh, strap in, folks.
I have always been to church early.
Yeah.
I don't think there's ever been a time where I'm sorry.
Got that one?
Boy, I got him. Boy, I got him. I killed that boy.
Yeah, killed
Boy, I can't believe it, boy.
yeah,
that man was buzzing around your face. I said, God, I gotta get that out of here, boy.
One, two.
Golly.
That 1, 2, skip.
I'm out here about to talk about church and
Man, he had to switch cheating. Man. Oh my God, bro.
So hear me. I've never been to church like outside of 9:15. That's when church starts, right? Sabbath school start 9:15. You're there at church 9:15. You see me? And like, I've always been in a culture where it's Caribbean church.
Yeah.
There's no other version of church for me.
Yeah.
And I think it would be a disservice to write a letter to the church from the perspective of myself without mentioning that I'm coming from this particular culture.
Yes.
And the reason why is because there's so many things that I experienced that a lot of my friends did not experience.
Correct.
Right?
At what point did you realize that? Was it...
Hold on.
temperature too high.
Sorry about that, guys. Just a couple of technical difficulties.
They understand.
Of course they do. You know why?
They're growing with us.
They're growing with us.
Come on now.
Oh, excuse me. Was that a support me? Was that a
Support me.
donate? Oh, wow. My bad. So
Giselle.
anything.
Anything. Oh my God.
Wire.
Oh, water.
Transfer. Rob Banks, give me money.
All of it.
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Hey.
Y'all only want to start supporting when y'all see other people said that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my. Who said that?
Hey. We only want to.
Y'all are all sheep and y'all don't. We want. Oh my.
We gonna get there. We gonna get there. All right. So hear me. Like I was saying, bro.
Yeah, man.
It'd be a disservice to not say I come from a Caribbean culture.
Yes.
Because the Caribbean culture by itself has its own own thing. And then there's subsectors of that, right? You have the Jamaicans, you have Trinidadians, you have Haitians, you have Guyanese, you have all these different cultures, bro, right? All impacted in one church.
Yeah.
Now, with my church particularly, and every single church I've pretty much ever been to, it's been heavily Jamaican.
Okay.
Okay. So think about that as you hear what I'm saying.
Okay.
So from like 6 years old is when I moved here. It's like 6, 7. So in Florida, I was a sheep following my shepherd, right? Following. I was the guy that I heard it in church. I heard it in Sabbath school. I'm going to go live it right now, right? And then I'm turning around. I'm coming to Atlanta, and I'm like, all right, I need to change a little bit. But I couldn't help myself because that's who I clung to. That's what I was doing. And so I learned how to be a person in church. I learned how to be social in church. That did me a little bit of good, and it did me a lot of great, but it also did just as much good and great as bad and ugly. Because my perspective was one way. My perspective was one-sided. I was in church school. I went to church, and on Sundays, I'm in Pathfinders. I'm at the church every single day for years, bro.
Yeah.
Think about how long it is. I went from 3rd grade to 8th grade, pretty much, just entirely church school. Then on top of that, I went to high school, and that was church school. And then I went to uni, and then that was church school. So my entire experience of life has been surrounded by church school.
Yeah.
And only because I have had friends who don't come from church and church school that have entered into that realm was I able to grow as an individual and understand how different things work.
Okay.
So my letter to the church starts there.
Wow.
Is you are doing a wonderful thing by training us up in the way that we should go. But there has to be a balance. And it's unfair.
A balance of what?
There has to be a balance of these are the rules that we live by, and also these are the things that other people do as well. You have to educate me on both sides so that I get to make my own choice.
Do you think they put the blinders up so that, or was it hey, whatever's over here, I'm gonna scare you so much about what this is, you'll stay away from it? Or is it, hey, we'll shield you by not showing you or talking about it at all?
Easily blinders. And it's because it's like, listen to this, bro. The Bible talks about so many different stories and how we should live. But let's start from the very beginning. Adam and Eve. God places the tree. You have the choice. I'm telling you this is forbidden, but you shouldn't do this. So if you get near it,
that's on you.
It's there. You can see it, but just trust me. Trust me, everything's perfect. You don't need this. But I can't say that it's not here as an option. Then the serpent, right, that we know is the devil, is like, come here, sweetheart. Come talk to me.
Talk to me, baby.
Just take a little bite. Take a little bite. Right?
It ain't gonna hurt.
And what they do in the church is they use that story to try and make decisions for you. And I hate that. Like, that's my number one qualm with the church.
Making decisions for you.
Make decisions for me. God gave us the choice. Why are we not highlighting the fact that Eve had a choice? Right? These are the choices that they decided to make. They didn't say that God didn't say, oh yeah, let me just do this right here. Let me just make this evil. Let me just make this whole thing evil for you. And then I'm just going to say that you shouldn't do it at all because it's just evil altogether and that's it. It's, you have a choice to do this. It's the tree of knowledge of good and evil. If you know it, then your eyes will be open. He's telling you what everything is. He's giving you the full scope.
Yeah.
But I feel like I don't get the full scope when it comes to the church because they want to protect us because they know what's best. I think that's unfair.
It is unfair.
I think that's unfair.
And it creates an unrealistic reality of what life is actually like.
Hey, what the hell? Yo, this is a crazy app because there's so much going on right now.
We trying to keep it together.
You're really trying, bro. I'm really trying, but it's like, bro, like, you know what it's like when you have a gnat in your ear, bro? That's ridiculous.
He's like, you right.
Yeah, bro. Anyhow, continue.
But yes, I think everything you said is super accurate, and it's your letter, so I can't be mad at that.
So what would you say? Where would you start?
Me, it's the same type of preface in terms of me understanding I grew up in Haitian culture. So that plays a big part in how the whole thing comes together. But I also grew up in the conservative system as well because of private school. Like that's a whole different ball game in and of itself.
And in no way are we saying that private school is just wrong, by the way.
Yeah.
Like I would encourage going to private school.
Great time with me and my 130 folks in my school. We had
one hallway was good.
One hallway was good enough for me.
And everybody was complaining about that. I've never known anything more than just one hallway, so I didn't really care that much.
Bro, what Matthew was saying is a fact. Like, I talk to folks who go into public school, they be like, bro, we have like 1,000, 1,500 kids in our school.
It's like, why?
That's a lot.
That's a lot of people to deal with, bro.
Do you know everybody? I know everybody.
I know everybody's
I
first
even know the
and
kid
last
no one
name.
talked to.
First and last name.
Everybody.
Yeah.
You hear me? And it created an atmosphere where you get to hang out with people who are older than you, younger than you, and just all around.
Yeah.
And you were closer with your staff.
Yes.
Like the teachers who were teaching you, you got close to them because they know every 135 kids in the school. Like they gonna know everybody. So for them, it was an experience that I don't think I would ever take back.
No, definitely not. I would never take back the experience of going to church school because it did the good and the great. I said that first, good and great, as well as bad and ugly. Because there were so many things that were just ridiculous that it created an environment where we wanted to rebel just to rebel.
What?
Shout out squad. They banned us from saying the word squad because they felt like it was gang affiliated.
And boy, we was going into chapel talking about squad.
Yeah.
Squad. And they're like trying to like pray before the service starts. Squad.
Because we were just doing it just to get on their nerves. Because
You
it's like,
gonna
bro, this
you
is a
gonna tell
word.
a bunch of 16, 15, 14-year-old kids to not say a word that isn't even a bad word? Oh no, it's over.
It's over with,
It's
bro.
over.
Because we know we're
Now
not
we
doing anything
trolling.
wrong. You can't tell.
Now-
You can't go to
Yeah, bro.
You can't go to my parents and say, yeah, we're banning the word squad.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna work. It just wasn't gonna work.
Also, squad was a part of some of the curriculum, by the way. Squadrons. When we were learning about certain things. Please.
So yeah. So
Please be serious.
Hey, we was just practicing what we learned. That's all.
Yeah, bro.
That's all.
Yeah, bro.
But I say that to say my letter to the church would start with take your mask off. I think so much of me growing up was seeing people with their mask on, and it gave this persona that you had to be this way, or you had to stand up with your
Or else.
or else.
Or else.
And I think my letter would start there. I think I would start with allow people to see you for the good, bad, and ugly. Don't allow for people to just believe that you're one way, and it's okay because everybody here needs somebody to relate to in the other ways. Like those skeletons in your closet that you're trying to hide, they're gonna come out to light eventually. Right. And they're gonna come out in a way that's like, oh, you weren't this person the whole time.
And that's not true.
And the truth to the matter is like, and granted, some of y'all skeletons are bigger than others. And that's not a judgment thing. That's just the truth. I think a lot of times in the church, we tend to kind of act like you didn't go through a lot of the same things that people in the real world went through.
Right.
Like the reality to the matter is we all live in this world. And a big part of it was trying to shield us from the world. Not understanding we deal with the problems of the world.
Right.
So I think a lot of times I would start with take your mask off and let people see you for who you are and the struggles that you deal with, whether financial, whether it's relationship wise, whether it's bro. There's so much adultery that happens in the church. There's so much like back end stuff that happens in the church. There's so much like crooks and thieves who wear suits
and get up
and
on
dresses
the pulpit
and pray
and pray on your downfall.
And
don't get me started on
bro,
it, bro.
What? They don't want to see you in it.
But when that's talking about, I was in the middle. I was in the thick of it, by the way.
What?
Because Jaden know. Because me and Jaden come from the same place. We went through the same thing.
So yeah, man.
They don't want us to get started. Man. They don't want us to get started.
I told y'all this is the topic for Matthew, man, and I think we bring this up today because this is a real life experience for us. So that's why I think, to bring it back to the chance, his letter was so poignant to me. I think it come from a place of love, though.
Yeah.
I was doing Bible study this week, and one of the lessons is love. I think it's love is truth, and I think it speaks on telling the truth to the people you love is one of the purest forms of love. Because if you're not being honest with the people around you, if you're not being honest with those, then you're not trying to see the betterment of those people, even if that whatever you have to say is either cutting deep or hurting. Yeah. It doesn't matter. You have to get what you have to say off. Yeah. And I think a lot of times within the church, they are hard to hear something that is a critique or like, hey, this, that, the third, because they are on their Pharisee walk where they trying to, hold their head up high like they better than everybody else. And when you know.
And the thing is,
I know.
There's so many people that don't know you know things. Let me tell you this. Yeah. Because I'm...
Oh, talk, brother. Hey, I'm going to give you that runway.
Like I said, I went to school for a particular thing. I learned how to read human behavior and, learn that. And I learned it through the School of Theology. So I was able to incorporate the things that are the basic instructions before leaving Earth, the Bible, into my daily life so that I can help people. I didn't go in that path in terms of career, but I still got all of the information. But all the information that I learned, all the knowledge that I gained from school, I had before. You know why? Because for some reason, people like to talk to me. For some reason, adults at my small age love to just dish out their problems onto me. Because I just like to listen. Yeah. And that's just me being genuine. I like listening. Yeah. I like hearing other people's perspectives because that's how I learned how to be a person before. Yeah. I came to a new state from when I had these principles and friends and all this stuff from when, your first 0 to 6 is when you're supposed to have all that training from someone else. Yeah. After that, I was on my own. Real. Right? That's real. So from 6 to 12, I was just like, oh, maybe I should shut up a little bit more. Maybe I should listen a little bit more. Maybe I should peep things a little bit more. And my dad taught me this saying, a wise old owl. The less he spoke, the more he heard. The more he heard, the less he spoke. That was me. And the more I listened, the more people started to expose themselves to me. Expose themselves to me. And other people.
And that's how, and that's my point. It's like, there's so much cast the first stone happening in the church when we all know you right there. Yeah. And that goes to like and this is my prayer for a lot of the new theologians, so pastors and people in ministry. Show up as your very authentic self. And watch how that makes a big difference in who is showing up at your front door at the church pews. Show up as yourself. The good, the bad, the ugly. My favorite pastors are the ones who were former crackheads. My favorite pastors, they was doing mad drugs. Mad drugs. Yeah. Why? Bro, and they was in the streets. They were probably prostitutes.
You know what's crazy? You're right, because one of my favorite pastors is David Ashrick, and
bro,
he used to be in it. I'm talking about in it.
You hear me? Because, bro, they come from a place where they live their truth on their sleeve. And they're giving the word of God. God hung out with those type of people. Yeah. And that's why it's so crazy to me. Like, I be trying to remind folks, some of God's favorite people were the prostitutes, the killers, the murderers, the gangsters.
They needed the help the most.
But that's who he surrounded himself with, though. Yeah. People don't recognize that. It's like we come around talking like God's not one of those people who...
He's not better than us.
He wasn't trying to put that out there.
He is. He didn't say out loud, hey, I'm better than you, come hang out with me. He said, I'm listening.
And that's why that's why Bible characters he used were always flawed. They were never perfect. Ever. There was always something we'd be like, dang, what's good with Buddy over there? Like, what's good with him? That was always our saying, but that's because he chose that person for a reason. Yeah. I think a lot of times we tend to kind of skip over that and like act like everything is.
Right now, I feel like I'm in my Job era.
Right? Talk to me, bro.
And I feel like that happens to us a lot as people, like God-fearing people. It's like, I feel like there's a lot of things happening around me that are crumbling. Like the things that don't need to be going wrong for me are going wrong.
Man, I cannot agree with you more.
You feel me? And like your struggle isn't mine, but you still feel the same way I do. And I think it's so difficult right now to praise God in these times. But because the church, and this is part of my letter, gave me the tools, they still provided me with all that I need.
That's that double-edged sword.
I need to separate the people and all the negative things from the bad. From the good.
Wow.
And so I'm in that era of my life right now, and I have a witness. I have a witness, somebody. All right? In the midst of my issues today, I still praise God.
Come on, bro.
For the things that I have right now.
You see how we started this episode. We thank God.
And I think, for me, that makes me feel a lot better about my situation because it could be worse. And every time it feels to me like it's getting worse, I still have things to be grateful for. And it's at those moments that the devil tries to hit you the hardest. Yeah. Right? We're just gonna let go. We're just gonna let go of my shot right now.
Let go, let God.
Okay? It's so hard in your brain to do it.
Yeah.
But in reality, it's just saying it out loud.
Yeah.
Is it hard to speak? No, unless you're mute.
Yeah.
It's not.
That would make it a little difficult.
That would make it a little difficult.
I mean, they sign.
Okay. However you want to communicate, God is listening. God is watching. Okay? And saying it out loud just takes it a little bit easier.
Yeah, man.
Because when you realize that there's someone behind you, it's easy to fall. It's so easy. When there's someone that you trust behind you waiting to just catch you, what are you worried about?
What about Job's story are you clinging on to the most in this era of your life?
That no matter how much was going on around him, and his situation was 10 times worse than mine.
Boy.
Lost everything.
Wife
gave up on him and said, "Kids, just curse God and die."
She said that.
I'll never.
Me?
I'll never. And he blessed him tenfold than he had before.
God, God funny for that, right? Like, after she said that, he said, "Oh, for real? That's how you feel?" Bet. He said, "Hey, Joe, I got a new ting for you right there."
Yeah.
He said, "I got a new ting. She better than the last one.
This one better.
Better.
Yeah, okay? And for me, I'm clinging on to that because I know that I trust God. Mm-hmm. And even though sometimes I forget to pray and I feel like I'm angry at God at the moment and I'm complaining and I'm crying and I'm feeling just down and out and that's not helping me. He just wants me to communicate with him. It's in those times that he's saying, "Listen, I'm here.
Yeah.
Just talk to me.
Yeah.
Just let me handle it. Give me the control because I can't control you."
Let go, let God.
And it goes back to the Garden of Eden. I'm giving you the choice. You have it all, but I'm going to give you the choice and I'm never going to forsake you.
Man, I think this was a very on-time conversation. Just in terms of just where I think a lot of people are. Just a lot of people who can relate to that and resonate with things feel like everything is crumbling around them. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you need something to hold on to. Mm-hmm. And you might not have anybody. You might not have any person. Mm-hmm. You might not have any family. You might not even have yourself. Mm-hmm. But you got God.
And it feels weird at first.
Oh, it does.
But when you are intentional about what you do, when you make the effort intentionally to cling to God, it'll start to feel real. It'll start to feel just as real as we are sitting in front of each other right now.
Yeah.
And it's so hard to believe in the beginning. I promise you I've been there. But now I'm a little bit further ahead because I've consistently chose
to trust God. Man.
Just based on the stories that I've read in the Bible.
And we're going to leave it on a positive note. I like that. Mm-hmm. I really, really like that because for me, I think right now, That's a message I needed. I don't know if y'all needed that, but I needed that.
Yeah.
So
I have a funny thing to let everyone go with.
talk to me,
So we were having that conversation, and we'll jump back to the sheep thing.
bro.
We'll
We
jump back to that.
gotta run back that.
We gotta run that.
We have to.
Because I'm definitely like that. But we said we got
Me
here.
too.
We said, you ever wonder why your parents always ask you to repeat yourself? Or when you ever wonder?
Yeah.
It's because they only want to hear you say the words they want you to speak.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That's
I
it.
say, Mom.
And
Mom.
you know she hear you, bro.
She knows damn well.
But she
she's
wants you
hearing
to show up.
She wants you to come in front of her and speak.
She's not trying to hear you from across the room, across the house.
Mm-hmm. Hey, role play with me real quick. Let's say you're my mom and I'm me, right?
Mom.
Yes, Mom. Yes, Mom. Oh my God. Yes, Mom.
Come here, macho. Come here.
Yes, Mom.
You didn't hear me calling you?
I did. I said yes, Mom. But
You didn't hear me calling you? Why didn't you come here?
I'm here now. What's up, Mom?
I just want to know how your day was.
How my day
How was
was?
your day, sweetie?
How was my day?
How was your day?
My day was good.
You good?
Yeah, it was good.
Good?
Yeah.
I just want to know. You can come talk to your mother?
I mean, Mom, I
I just want to know.
I was just playing the game. You know, I was just de-stressing.
Oh, so the game more important than your mom? I just want to know.
No, Mom, it's not more important than you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I have some juice, please?
It's in the fridge, macho.
Oh, nice.
It's in the fridge.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You good?
I'm good.
Okay. Go back to your room. Go back.
And see.
And then they're going to call you after that again.
Yeah, for sure.
Because they just remember what it is that they called you for the first time because you took too long.
Hold on. Hold on.
Because you took too long.
Hold on. This just in. This just in. Hold on. Wait a minute. 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 Okay. I'm going to just read you bar for bar.
Go ahead.
Oakwood got some new rules. Oakwood University continues to maintain a jewelry-free campus. Jewelry including earrings, bracelets, including rings, bracelets, earrings, necklaces, anklets, and similar items, regardless of material, is not permitted. Exceptions include marital symbols, such as engagement rings and wedding bands, approved medical devices, such as medical bracelets and rings. Sabbath closure for residence halls. Residential halls will be closed every Saturday from the hours of 11 to 2 p.m. As an Adventist university, we believe our day of rest worship begins at sunset Friday evening until sunset Saturday evening. The standard of dress. Our students are expected to uphold a standard of dress that reflects our Christian values and commitment to personal professionalism. We emphasize modesty. I feel like they're going to drag that one. They're going to drag that one. It's okay. Professional dress day. Once a week, students will be asked to participate in a professional dress day when everyone is expected to dress in business appropriate attire. OU Closet. To support your success, Oakwood University will be launching OU Closet, a thrift-style boutique with new and gently used clothes donated by OU alumni. Oh, okay. I'm not mad at that. That's a good one. Effective immediately, no exceptions. First-year freshmen are not to bring vehicles to campus. Let me tell you right now. The good, the bad, and the ugly!
Bro, honestly, I was thinking to myself the other day, I was like, how is this new regime going to be with this? Like with the state of where Oakwood is.
And do you see what I mean? It's like, okay, I get what you're saying, but then there's the double standard. Yeah. Because I'm married now, yeah. I get to put a ring on my finger. But that's not jewelry?
That's still jewelry.
That's a double standard, bro.
And that shouldn't be the focus of what these kids are here for.
A ring is not the representation or the sole representation that I'm committed to my spouse. Just because I have a ring on doesn't mean I'm loyal. Because there's people in the church who... You know what?
They got that ring on.
If we've been inspirational to you, if we've inspired you in any way,
if you've been entertained,
if you've been entertained,
bro,
this day, whenever you're listening, sorry to audio listeners because I've been screaming at the top of my lungs.
That's passion.
That's just passion.
That's just passion.
That's just all that
That's
is.
all it
That's
is.
all it is. I promise I'm not angry. Well, I can't promise that.
Hey,
I'm angered, but I'm
a little
so glad.
angry.
Yeah, I'm no longer at this university.
You're not
so
fuming.
if we have been any of those things to you,
Come on now.
then I'm so glad. But if we haven't,
Come on, brother.
then you know what, brother? You know we got
About 1 million more episodes to go.
A million.